I feel I'm open to all interpretation because everyone interprets according to their own life experiences. That night after the performance finished, we circled up and we had like a discussion. I feel most of the people who's from the States, they don't understand why ICE can control the pace. They don't understand how the immigrants' lives are like actually affected by every activity of the ICE, and some of them are also like very disturbed by the masked man. They get the discomfort, but they don't know where it's from. So I feel it's actually adding something to their life because that's how we as immigrants really feel. And we know how this discomfort come from. And maybe through this piece, they can also know it. So that's our piece. That's how our piece can do. But I'm very open to all kinds of interpretations. I feel it also give me some fresh ideas. So I really appreciate it.
Yeah, I was also at a discussion session. That was also like surprising me, and that moment I recognized that even decoding the message the same way you intended requires the same context. So for us, because we're so familiar with this discomfort and anxiety, so for me, it was at that moment I recognized it, right? That discomfort, I know where it comes from, and it's more easier for us, for me, or people who share similar background, to know what you're talking about. But for those who may be from a different background without these anxieties and discomfort in life, it might be very hard for them to recognize what it is. Except for you telling them. So I do feel like whether audience know the story also reflects something about how the society is structured and how we interpret things.
Yeah, I'm also like surprised by some of the different interpretation. That was really helpful.
Yeah. Okay.
I think, it's open for interpretation, but also in the same time, there's some concepts that are intentionally the way they are. Like, for example, like it's very like simple in a way. So simplicity is really a thing in this piece and also repetition. So it's almost like childish in a way, the ice fall, everybody run. It looks like a child's game. So and I think it needs to be this way. I don't think, and also with the music, like everything needs to be sort of simple, and because it's, I guess, in some way it also like simple in life. I mean, it's so it's not. It's a performance, but it's also like a very daily rooted, like very daily connected. So I think, it's open for interpretation, but it's also we're kind of trying to give the audience some direction by keeping it very simple and repeat the same act over and over.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.